Hello. Hello, Venture. Ravenwing, hello. Strawberry Shake. Jennifer. Sarah, I saw you at Anime Ohio Convention in Cincinnati. I'm glad that you stopped by. Seer, hello. I'm doing pretty good. Critter, hello. I changed the chat box. I don't know how to like change it in CSS or something like that. But I switched it to be like box mode in the stream capture service, so I'm hoping that it's a little easier to read. I mean, the names look like they're pretty tiny, but you can at least read the But let me open it up in my web browser because it tends to lag in my stream software. Hello, I? Or A? I swear. You told me what it's abbreviated to, like you said it was the beginning of like a phrase. And I can't even, it's pronounced like I. Yeah, because you said it's like, it used to be something like a play on a phrase. I-okay, A-okay. Yeah, A-okay. A-okay, A-okay. It's okay, you only have to tell me like 98 more times before I remember. I just found out that I was calling one of my directors, I was pronouncing their name wrong the other day. It's gonna take me like another 6 months to like remember how they actually pronounce their name. Oh, I need to post on Tumblr. But it's like they don't tell me. Way! Please correct me. The longer you let it stew with me, the harder it is for me to remove it. Upload, add video, insert. Oopsies, I clicked on it. Now I'm always worried that when I click on my stream accidentally, you're gonna hear like my double voice. You have a rare Polish last name. It's IRL, so I'm used to having to correct people. Yeah, I have a friend that has a Polish last name that's like super long. My last name's like Greek, and people have a hard time with it as well, so. Streaming. I'll just do streaming again. What's that? Alone again? Naturally. Post. Okay. Hello, Clara. Did I say hi already? Hey, Spirit. Dove, hello. Okay, I'm gonna pull you guys out to the side. And shrink you. And stick you up here. Okay, we're working on this again. I don't know if we'll work on this for very long. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to work on stream, and I couldn't really decide. So I'm gonna start warming up with this, but I might move on to like a poster or just do like, I don't know. But I didn't stream on Tuesday because I have no excuse. I just took a nap instead. And I guess we'll start with Mouse Whisker. Hello, Lisa. Okay. Bunch of weird cat. The first thing, I absolutely adore it. Love your art. First things first. I'm doing the moment I'll be wealthy is to buy a bunch of the weird. Hey, I appreciate you enjoying my art, Blue. I have a couple more prints I need to put up there. Like I'm sold out of the ThunderClan forest camp right now. But it is coming in the mail. It is finished. It just needs to be shipped to me. So they said that they'd ship it on Friday, and in that shipment is the SkyClan Gorge small print. And then I have my poster sized ones that I will put on my shop, but I don't have any way to ship something that big right now, so I'm still trying to figure out how I'm gonna ship out the posters. So I'm not a Therian. I still don't know what that is. I feel like people tell me every single stream and I can't like seem to remember what it is. Yeah, A. Yeah, A. I want to roll it up. I used to work at a UPS store, so I'm aware that there is an upcharge to shipping tubes compared to like shipping in a box, because they're harder for like employees to handle, as in they like roll around, they can't stack them up. So I don't know if I want to do it in a tube. I'll probably end up using one of the triangle tubes that I use to ship my prints, which are just as sturdy, but they don't incur like the shipping penalty charge because you can stack them up in, well, you can't, I don't know. But I haven't bought any of the shipping triangle tubes. That is allergic to cats, so I can't have one. I have a dog. That's one of, yeah. Parents being allergic to a certain type of pet seems to be a common reason why people like don't grow up with a specific type of pet. Oh, I'm sorry, Desiree. Okay. We have 3 living in the barn and not paying rent. Do they catch the mice, though? I can't remember if I have him... I think I actually give him pretty big eyes. Just in this picture, he's got him like half closed. And I give him kind of like a very narrow snout. He actually resembles his dad a lot. I should probably pull Smokey up in here. It's illegal to bury cats in the backyard? That's really weird. I've never heard of that. Okay, Smokey. He kind of just has a long face like him. He doesn't really look like him that much. What's your motivation behind designing every Warrior Cat character? Well, I started attempting to design them all okay, we're gonna go on a memory journey of like the Warrior Cats fandom in like 2011, 2010, whatever, like the early 2010s to like 2009. When most of the fandom was either on YouTube or DeviantArt / everyone talked on DeviantArt, but people would post on YouTube. There was a DeviantArt challenge that would go around, and it was it was like draw 100 Warrior Cat challenge, and it had 100 like main Warrior Cats, and everyone would do it, you know? Everyone attempted to draw the 100 Warrior Cats, and so I saw that challenge and I was like, I don't want to just stop at 100 because I have like a thing about being a completionist. Like even in video games, I'm like that. Like I'm like, I need to do everything, otherwise I feel like I didn't get my money's worth out of video games or whatever. So I was like, I'll just draw all of them that are on the Warrior Cat wiki. At the time, this is how old I was when I started wanting to draw all the Warrior Cats. At the time, there's only like maybe like 500 Warrior Cats. And I did them alphabetical, and then I stopped. I think I stopped when I got to like B, because I got bored, because when I was designing them, they just were like regular cat designs. I didn't have like, I don't know, I didn't make them look weird or anything. And then I started again. I restarted the challenge in I want to say like 2011. I did all of ThunderClan and RiverClan, which at the time that was like maybe 300 cats. And then I started again in 2013. 2013 is when I started the Warrior Cat blog for the designing the cats. Because previously Tumblr wasn't really a thing. So you would just post, I would just post compilations of like all the A-cats I drew on DeviantArt or whatever. But once Tumblr came around, you could like post them all in a single blog. And so from 2013 to like 2015, I drew about 900 designs. And then when COVID hit in 2020, I had a lot of free time, and I always felt bad that I didn't finish the project. So that was when I drew all the Warrior Cats for realsies, and it took me about a year and a half. So I don't know, I'm just like a completionist. Once I had the idea in my head that I wanted to design all of the Warrior Cats, I can't let it go. People can lurk, Lisa. I'm a huge lurker when I join streams, so I don't ever force people to talk, because I honestly hate talking in streams. So don't call them out. They're enjoying. I like his cheekies. It's just like a thing that happens in streams. I feel like typically about 10% of people watching your stream are usually talk. Yeah. I'm usually, especially when I'm watching like video game streams, I usually watch them while I'm drawing, because I'm like, I want to be productive and draw, but I also want to like experience this video game. So I'm usually like experiencing the video game through somebody else. Twig Branch, I'm on Power of 3, so Twig Branch is not even... She has not even been conceptualized yet. I don't even think her parents have been born. Yeah. I will draw Twig Branch. She'll be in Vision of Shadows, obviously, and I think I'll probably put her in the Broken Code since she was a code breaker. I don't know if she'll be... I don't think she'll be in a Starless Clan. I can't say she's done anything in the newest arc. Okay. Thanks. Mouse Whisker's he's like one of my favorite minor characters for no reason. I just love the fact that in every single scene he's in, and like Omen of the Stars and Power of 3, he's like, I gotta catch that squirrel right now. For the poster, this poster, yeah, it's this right here. I already know who I'm gonna add in the Power of 3 one. I'm almost done. And then I have to do Omen of the Stars. Omen of the Stars has been hard for me to actually, like... I have the opposite problem with Omen of the Stars than I do with this one, in that it's hard for me to only pick 63 cats to put in the poster. Like, actually shaving off cats in the Omen of the Stars poster has been extremely difficult. Because there's a lot of fan favorites that really should probably not be in like the major character poster or like character poster, but I feel like I would get a lot of angry people that are like, why isn't X in this poster? Not a lot of angry people, but I'll get like one comment. Like on the Prophecies Begin poster, people, there were a couple people that were like, oh, I don't see Whitethroat. Yeah, that is one option. I'll show you guys what I have for Omen of the Stars. Hold on. Let's see if I can get it up. Okay, here it is. See, Red Willow dies in Omen of the Stars, and I typically add cats that die in the arc. Maggottail, okay, so here's my Power of 3 one. I don't know how easy you guys can see this. Now, you see all these names that are really small? Those are ones I added from... Here, let me show you what I also look at. So, the way that I populate these... I go to books on the Warriors Wiki, I go to main arcs, I click on Power of 3, I scroll all the way down to the bottom, and they have this stuff right here. They have main characters, major characters, and supporting characters. For Power of 3, so I copy paste all of these into a document, I alphabetize them, and number them, and then if I don't have 63 cats, I add cats. But on Power of 3 specifically, I removed some of these minor characters because I thought that they didn't even deserve... First of all, they have Midnight as a major character in Power of 3. Like, what? No, so I removed her. I think that's the only major character I removed. Because I was like, that's so stupid. Why is she on? But I actually removed a lot of the supporting characters. Like, I removed all 3 of the Wing Clan kits. I removed Stripes. He's the antagonist in Outcast. But literally no one remembers. No one remembers him. I think those were the 4 that I removed from this list. But anyway, and then I added some that were like fan favorites, or like they're kind of relevant in the next series. Like I added Knight and Talon because they're the ones that, I mean, they're okay. I added Spiderleg and his kits. I probably could have added Daisy instead of like Jay's Wing or Ivy. I could have probably removed Ivy kit and Dove kit because they're not actually like, they're just born, you know? But I don't know. I thought I'd add them. Anyway, here's my Omen of the Stars one. Actually, I have a couple. Here's my newest Omen of the Stars, where I've picked out 60 cats. So I have room for 3 more. Ant Pelt, I added Beetle Whisker. Because he dies, and he's not, like, he's a... Yeah, I had a Jay's Wing because I thought he was a pretty, like, I feel like they're different enough. Maple Shade is there, of course. Maple Shade. I did add Midnight. I do have Midnight in Omen of the Stars because she does come back for Last Hope. Yeah, Kyra. So, I mean, sometimes I actually made it. They have him as Bramblestar, but he doesn't get his 9 lives until after the Last Hope. But they chant his name at the end, so I feel like that's why they added it as Bramblestar. But I would just make him Brambleclaw. And I added like the Dark Forest trainees. But then it's like I don't have Icewing in here. I added Longtail because he dies. I added Millie because she will not be in any other picture. But like I could probably remove her. I added Poppy Frost because Poppy Frost is a huge player in the first book. Like, it's just hard for me to pick. So I have 63 more names I can add into here. It's like some of them. So I added Spotted Leaf, even though I didn't want to. But Spotted Leaf, yeah, I think it is Stardew Valley music. It's like a compilation of a bunch of. Yeah, I kept Millie because Millie's kind of important in like Briarlight's arc, which is like a huge deal in Omen of the Stars period. So that's why I added Millie, and then I added Bumbles. All 3 of her kits are in there. Yeah. I could add, so I have Red Willow in there because he has a whole thing where he tries to betray, but then it's like Heathertail's not in this one. I have Half Moon in here. Crag is not in this one, even though he's named as Stone Teller. On the wiki, they have the Stone Teller that dies, but not the Stone Teller that replaces him. So it's hard. It's been really hard for me to actually like nail down who I want to be in the Omen of the Stars poster because there's so many cats in Omen of the Stars. But it's like, and some of them just take up space, but it's like you can't remove them. Or it's like, sometimes I want a cat to be in at least one picture, and I know that they die in between, like, Omen of the Stars and A Vision of Shadow, so it's like they're not going to be in any pictures, so, like, that's Toadfoot. Oh, wait, sorry. Toadfoot goes on the journey. Get rid of Firestar. Well, he'll die in this one, but he obviously has to be in Omen of the Stars. Anyway, yeah. But my issue with this is that, so when I was showing you the wiki page for Power of Three and how it was like, oh, well, I probably had to add like 15 more cats to make it, to actually like be able to populate it to 63. With Omen of the Stars, if I add all the characters they have on the Omen of the Stars page, it's like 120 cats. So you have to split it. You have to cut down the major, minor, and main characters by like 50%. So it's like, who are you gonna cut? You're like the Warrior Cat CEO? I wish. Can somebody crowdfund so that I can buy Warrior Cats from Kulabi? Feathertail is in the first two posters, Drago. She is Featherpaw in A Prophecies Begin, and she is Feathertail in the new prophecy. But she is not in any other. I don't have plans to put her in any other poster. But she did get 2 posters, which, I mean, that's probably more... I will be interested. I think that Brambleclaw is probably going to be the cat in the most amount of posters. I'm not gonna lie with you on that one. Like, I think he'll beat out Squirrelflight just because he's in the first poster. I don't know, Dia. I was thinking that I might be able to do... See, the Super Editions... I don't know. I don't have any, like, good ideas on how to format a Super Edition one, because I feel like there's not as many cats available. Like, I don't think I'd be able to do, like, 63 for each Super Edition, if you get what I'm saying. I was thinking about that. I wish I could do them by year. Like the allegiance by year. I honestly was thinking about utilizing these headshots, like... I don't know, I guess they could be stickers. They could probably be enamel pins if I made them vectored, right? Yeah, I definitely agree with you, Kyra, and those are definitely the super editions that I would probably do if I had to pick. There are like some other super editions you might be able to like combine, but those 4 you could combine easily. Then you could combine like Riverstar's Home and Mothlight's Vision, but I hate Mothlight's Vision, so I don't want to give that book the time of day unless I really have to. And then it's like, I don't know. Mothlight's Vision mentioned puking emoji. Why am I so zoomed in? Hi, Rhodey. Also, hi, Seer. Werecats needs better merch, and the bar that they need to hop to have better merch is, like, on the ground. It, like, fell off years ago. The new t-shirts that they posted are, like, the ugliest things I've ever seen in my life. You're currently on the Fading Echoes audiobook. Power of 3. Oh, yeah. Power of 3 Hollyleaf is one of my least favorite point of views, Calvin. No one, and that was shared with the entire, like, community. When did Sunrise come out? Sunrise came out in, like, 2009. And, like, from the community that, like, when we were caught up, we all hated Hollyleaf. Her point of view in Power 3 is horrible. No one, I swear to God, no, the community hated Hollyleaf until the Forgotten Warrior came out. And Hollyleaf's story. No one liked her. Yeah, I've tried to get them to hire me. It's not for a lack of trying. Well, the issue with Hollyleaf is that she had no concept until I think they've said this. Like, the authors didn't know what to do with her until the 5th book of Power 3. So you know that, and then you're rereading Power 3 knowing that her point of view goes nowhere, and it's like, it was already unbearable, but it's just like, it's so unbearable. It's so bad. Dude, if you want Werecats lore, I've been here since like 2008. I can give you the lore. Me showing my inside coat pockets with lore filling, or what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? With lore falling out of the seams. Everyone who likes Pine Star is in their 20s. It's true. There are some Werecat characters that when people say they like them, I can tell how old they are. Not exactly, but I'm like, oh, I can tell that. Like Clear Sky. Hello, Marsh. I've thought about that. The Toon has like joked about that, like making like a. Honestly, I should make an 8-hour-long video when I finish my timeline to say a comprehensive look at the Warrior Cats timeline fixed, and it's like 10 hours long. Nah, no one wants to listen to my voice for 10 hours. AKA, I don't want to listen to my voice. I don't want to have to edit my voice for 10 hours. Are you kidding me? I'd have to hire someone to do that for me. I only yap about Werecats in this stream. I promise that I actually have, like, adult hobbies. I like hiking. I like watching my tomato plant grow. I like forcing my cat to eat vitamins. Hey, Lena. My adult hobbies include making a really good cup of coffee. And going to Kroger / my grocery store, Walmart, and individually sniffing every single candle in the aisle to figure out which 2 candles I want to buy on sale. That's my other adult hobby. I hate doing dishes, Seer. We should be roommates. When I was roommates with Maple Spider, I took out the trash and Maple Spider did the dishes. And it was glorious. We didn't have that much dishes though. I refuse to live in a house slash apartment slash facility that doesn't have a dishwasher. No dishwasher is so painful once you've had a dishwasher. Like, you cannot go back once you've lived with a dishwasher. See, the other thing is, like, I have this weird, like, tick where I feel like I cannot wash the dishes as good as, like, a dishwasher can. So then I'm always second guessing myself when I had to do the dishes to be like, oh my gosh, is this actually clean? Am I gonna get like salmonella from this fork that I didn't like scrub intently and then it used like 300-degree water? This is, oh, I'm sorry. This is a first world problem. I know. I know. What inspired you to host Darklands Chosen? I wanted to host another map, and that was the song that I picked. I have multiple ideas all the time, but I think I wanted to host Darklands Chosen because I had just designed all those characters, so I didn't have, like, I was like, okay, I want to host a map that, like, I can utilize some random character designs I did with. And also, I like those super editions as a whole. And I wanted to try to incorporate them into one thing, because I feel like a lot of those super, except for, I would say except for specific scenes in Blue Star's Prophecy and Crooked Star's Promise, as a whole, it hadn't really been explored like the connect, like that, like Tall Star's Revenge and like, I don't know. I do have a couple ideas. I have a really vivid idea for a Frostpaw map that would center around Thunder, like the events of Thunder. I also have a map that would center around the moms of Starless Clan, so it would center around Sparkpelt, Berryheart, and Curlfeather. Those would be the two ideas I have the most. I also have a Nightheart song, but it's kind of a meme song. I actually have a couple of Nightheart songs. Nightheart's really easy to, like, listen to a song and be like, ah, yeah, this is Nightheart for real. Okay, it took me literally 30 minutes to draw Mouse Whisker. Let's pick up the pace a little bit. One of my meme Nightpelt songs is, obviously, I can't play it because YouTube is weird about me playing copyrighted music on stream. Hey, honestly, I should, like, get people to help me host these projects because I have so much stuff that I'm doing right now, and I usually like to put, like, 110% into hosting when I host projects. So, I don't have time. What is arguably the best Warriors book? The best... Oh, honestly, Power of 3 is probably one of my least favorite arcs. Okay, I will. I need to put together, like, an Excel sheet that has, like, pages for each of my concept and, like, what I have. And then, like, I can just send it to somebody and be like, pick which one you'd like to collab with me on. Like, I just need to, like, organize them all. But what's the best Warriors book? So you talking like Power of 3 is like one book. So are you saying like the arcs or like just the best book? I don't know if I have a favorite. I mean, I have favorite super editions. I have favorite arcs. I have favorite novellas, but I don't know if I have a book And I have favorite chapters. Like, one of my favorite chapters, but you can't just read it out of context. But one of my favorite chapters in Warriors is the last chapter of Dawn of the Clans. The Path of Stars, the last chapter of Path of Stars is like one of the saddest, and like it just brings emotions to me that I'm not saying it's like the best written thing ever, but it's definitely one of the best written chapters in all of Warrior Cats. Is what I'm trying to say. I'm not going to say that it's written like Shakespeare or anything, but it's definitely one of the best written chapters in Warrior Cats. But you also have to read everything. It's like just a great ending chapter to an arc. Ashfur map. I have Ashfur map ideas, but I probably won't ever host Ashfur map because it's just there's so many of them already. Yeah, that last chapter of Dawn of the Clans genuinely makes me like I'm not like bawling or like tearing up, but like it gives me the same exact emotions of like the end of a era, like you're graduating high school and you have a lot of life ahead of you, but it's the ending and it's oh man, it's just so rad. It's so good. I have a few Dawn of the Clans. I love reading that. I like reading the whole arc. It might genuinely be my favorite arc, period. Okay, I'm done with this one. Like, if you take off the nostalgia glasses for arc 1, I honestly think I like Dawn of the Clans. I feel like I've reread Dawn of the Clans a lot more as like a older reader. And I will stand up for Dawn of the Clans until my dying breath. People are like, I stopped after Omen of the Stars. And I'm like, okay, but read Dawn of the Clans because it's freaking good. It makes me happy. I love Greywing. I love Clear Skies. Like, ah man, people are always like, oh, I hate Clear Sky, but I'm like, his journey is just so interesting. And then in like the 5th book, his mom comes and like tears him a new butthole, and it's just like, oh my gosh, it's just so good. It isn't a Nifty-Senpai stream if there's not intense Dawn of the Clans defending and then intense Mothlight's Vision shaming. Honestly, I think Mothlight's Vision pisses me off the most because I like Dawn of the Clans so much and because it like tries to retcon so much character development. I think that's why it's like my least... Mothlight's Vision is my least favorite Warrior Cat book, period. But I think it's just because it did one of my favorite arcs so dirty. Okay. Mothlight's Vision, Bramblestar Storm took me... I remember I bought it when it... Like, I had pre-ordered it. I got, like, 100 pages in, and it was, like, the most boring piece of crap ever, and I put it down for, like, 5 years. And then I bought Mothlight's Vision, and the same thing happened with Mothlight's Vision. And those two super editions came out back to back. That was, like, those two super editions made me stop reading Warrior Cats. Like, for probably, like, 3 or 4 years. Yeah, Power 3 is, like, horribly paced because they didn't know what to do. That's why Omen of Stars only came out because they didn't know how they wanted Power 3's arc to end, and by the time they knew how they wanted it to end, there wasn't enough time and they had to stretch it out to a whole new arc. Okay, Spotted Leaf, I'll hold off on. Does anyone have any, out of all of the characters left that I have to draw, does anyone have any suggestions of who I should do next? When the book's so bad it makes you drop the whole series for a bit. Literally, Bremisar Storm and Mouse Vision. Talon? No, we're not doing Stormfur slander, Dia. Stormfur is one of my favorite characters, and I have a map plan for him. We don't allow Stormfur slander in this house. Talon. We'll do Talon. Actually, let me see what my Talon looks like. You only don't like Stormfur because you read Feathertail's manga first. Where, I'm gonna say it, Feathertail's manga just took Stormfur's personality from the New Prophecy and slapped it on Feathertail. Not saying that's a bad thing, but that's what happened. And that's my fighting words of the day. Okay, where's Talon? He down here. Look at him. Stormfur's not dead. Oh, I am right, Sunbird. I just read the New Prophecy again to like do my timeline stuff, and one of my favorite things about Stormfur is his monologue in Dawn. It's when the Great Journey is happening and they revisit the tribe, and it's Squirrelpaw's point of view, and she's talking about how, oh, Stormfur, she can see that Stormfur's in love with Brook and that he doesn't want to leave the mountains, and she's like, I feel so sorry for him that he's gonna have to go back to RiverClan when he's just making it harder for himself. And then Stormfur has the monologue of like, I genuinely have nothing left with the clans. My father's gone because Greystripe gets kidnapped before they leave. My mom and my sister are dead. My sister died here where they honor her. He lost his only other father figure, Stonefur. And he's like, I genuinely feel more happy here. It's like a really nice monologue, actually. And I like him, and he deserves the world, and I have an idea planned for him. And that's why there's no Stormfur slander in this house. Dia, you only don't like him because he projects like his insecurities onto his sister during his point of view. Because you were like, oh, I don't like that his point of view is like him, he bothers you. I feel like Talon's pretty, he's probably showing his age by power of 3, so let's give him a little bit of a droopy fur. He doesn't really bother me. I like Stormfur a lot. And I, understand him being protective of his sister, and it's like I don't know. But yeah, he definitely acts a lot more like he does. I don't know. He's just a worried big brother. How do I draw on the PC so well? I've never drawn on an iPad or a tablet or anything, so it's the only way I know. Yeah. I mean, honestly, he's emo in the New Prophecy where he's like, I don't see how she can, trust another clan cat, or doesn't he know, doesn't she remember what we went through because our parents fell in love from different, like, I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna give him a little bit less fierce. See ya, Blue. I don't want to tell you to do anything, Sop, but I like rereading the series. It just brings back nostalgia, and it's quite an easy read, so I can just turn off my brain for a couple of hours and like read it. Him got big nose. In chronological order, like... Okay, Raven, I think you're reading them in chronological order, like, in the series, not in release order. Yeah. You're already at AVOS, though? I feel like the last time you were here, you were on, like... I don't know, you were on, like, the New Prophecy or something. Okay. Actually, Book 1 of A Vision of Shadows is, like, one of the worst books ever. I would just... Yeah. Honestly, I feel like that's the best way to read A Vision of Shadows, is just, like, all at once. Because it also has pacing issues, in my opinion. So, like, reading it all at once makes it a lot more, like, bearable. I think this is, like, a autumn time playlist, Misted Leaf, so that would make sense. I think we're on Stardew Valley again now. Wow, I did pretty good matching his proportions. I'm gonna give him a little bit more tired eyes, though. Aw, thanks, Sky. I've been trying to keep a schedule of Tuesdays and Thursdays for streaming, and I try to start between 1 and 2 Eastern Standard. A Vision of Shadows is Arc 6, Misted. But I don't blame you, because I keep putting an imaginary, like, series in between Dawn of the Clans and A Vision of Shadows, and, like, making A Vision of Shadows 7. So I don't know why I do that. But it's like, I always have to, like, correct myself. Let's see, how do I want to make... Maybe I'll just make it. I actually kind of would hate reading the book. Well, no, because TBC is really good, so... Broken Code is probably my 3rd favorite arc. Yeah. It's the first time an arc has had only 2 words. Normally, that's 3 to 4 words. Starless Clan is wrapping up okay. Honestly, I wasn't enjoying a Starless Clan that much until Thunder. Thunder was really good, Wind was not as good as Thunder, but I'm hoping that Star wraps it up okay. Man, I am zooming in really a lot today, and I'm wearing my glasses. I was so excited that Riverstar mentioned. That's literally what in my Frostpaw, like, it's probably the idea that I'm like the most invested in right now in my mind is this like Frostpaw map idea. And it has Riverstar in it. You know I have to add Riverstar into Frostpaw. I think Icewing will be RiverClan's new leader. I will stand on that hill until I can't stand on it anymore. I'm willing to die on that hill for this arc. Sometimes you come into my stream and it's Groundhog Day. I'm sorry. I just keep mentioning the same thing over and over. I would start a betting pot that it'll be Icewing. Gambling is wrong and don't do it. PSA. I don't know if I have Copium. I'm not really that invested in who's going to be the next leader. And the only reason that I prefer Icewing is because I like the idea that it's another Shadow Clan, it's another Dark Forest trainee. And I would find it very interesting because I feel like Icewing and Tiger Star have a very different relationship than Misty Star ever could have with Shadow Clan. Because Misty Star never had a good relationship with Black Star. She's never trusted Shadow Clan because Rowan Star let Darktail take her clan over. So I feel like it'd be a very interesting, like you would be able to like have some allegiances going with RiverClan and Shadow Clan, even though they're like trying to push it so that RiverClan hates Shadow Clan. Even though they've like always hated Shadow Clan because Misty Star's kind of always never trusted Shadow Clan. Moss Star is not going to happen. Moss Star is older than Squirrel Star. They need to stop making leaders that are older than 99% of the cats in the other clans. People are always like, oh my gosh, leaders, they're leaders for too long, blah, 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 blah. And then they're also like, I want this cat that's been a main character since Series 2 to be leader. Yes, I'm talking about Squirrel Star fans. Yes, it's playful and I don't actually take anything personally. Icewing was introduced in Omer of the Stars, but she was probably alive during Power of 3. I would say she's probably just as old as like Lion Blaze. So I would say she's about 8 years old. So she's pretty old. Yeah, Icewing shows up as an adult, so it's unknown what her actual age is. But she shows up and she's already got a kid, I think. Because she might show up like in between, at like on Eclipse or something. I think she shows up at the end of Power 3. But by Omnis Sards, she has Beetle Whisker, so. I'm almost 100%, like, I would probably bet every single money I have in my bank account, which is like enough to buy 10 McDonald's nuggets, that Leaf Star is dying next arc. Yeah, he looks older. A wild Velo appears. There he is. First appears in Dark River. Yeah, so she's like... She's probably about as old as Hairstar. Well, I don't know who else they could have set up to be leader. Frostpaw is not going to be leader. That's like the biggest copium ever. Mothwing hasn't really been relevant for like the last 2 books. I guess like no one in RiverClan has really been relevant except for Splashtail and Podlight, but... Mostar, I don't want Mostar. I don't want Mostar. She's way too old. Podlight is the new RiverClan medicine cat. 10 quotations around that. I guess if you don't count like Reed Feather. Or like... I don't know if Podlight is evil. I think he's just an idiot. I genuinely think he's just stupid. Not Reed Feather. The other Wind Clan medicine cat. Bleh. The one that kills Moonflower. Hawk something. Yeah, Hawk something. Hawkheart, yeah! Hawk something. Why are we listening to Christmas music? Excuse me? I mean, Podlight's probably pretty nice to Splashtail. Do you think he's evil? Girl, what's your opinion on Mothpool? Is that the leaf pool? I mean, that's fine. I'm not really a huge shipper of anything, but I don't have any problems with it. I joined a moth pool map a couple of years ago, but I don't think it got finished, and I don't think I finished my piece. I actually prefer Sorreltail Leaf Pool, but I know that's a big brain ask. But Sorrel and Leaf Pool are way better. He lost a hair tuft. Yeah, he did. I know. I'm slightly concerned that we're on Christmas music now. It's not fitting my vibe. There's no way that this is from freaking Professor Layton. No, it's not. You're like straight up lying to me. You cannot lie to me like that. This is from Professor Layton. Is this Club Penguin? To me, Sorrel Leaf is like Leaf Pool looking back at a friendship from our childhood and realizing that was gay. Yeah, basically. don't know. I feel like everyone always has, like, they're always obsessed with people usually get obsessed when a character just got dropped. Is what I was trying to say. I think the thing about Moonpaw is that when they released the blurb and and her design and people knowing like how chimera cats are formed, it's pretty easy to assume what they can probably they probably will do with her, and so people are already like on that until it won't happen. I don't think Leafstar and Tawny Pelt have ever... well, no, that's a lie. Tawny Pelt and Leafstar butted heads in, A Vision of Shadows. Yeah, Icewing is Beetle Whisker's mom. Icewing is also one of the cats that got exiled last arc. She was chosen to be temporary leader by Tiger Star, so she's already has been dealing with leadership qualities. She's a pretty well-liked cat in her clan because she's like everyone's mom. Like, I think that Icewing is a very safe choice for the next RiverClan leader. And I think she genuinely believes, and she has shown to be genuinely believing and supportive of Frostpaw. So they would have a good medicine cat leader relationship. And those are all the qualities you need to be leader, basically. Yeah, Ice and Frost. I want Frost's name to be Frost Ripple. River Ripple mention again. Oh, the cat from the first arc is Tawny Pelt. Yeah, Icewing has been a pretty important cat in all of this arc. And in the last book, she and Duskfur are like, they're exiled. So I genuinely think Icewing is the safest choice for them to make the next deputy. Or the leader. Now, who's she gonna pick as deputy? Not sure. I would pick a younger cat. Personally. Although, typically, a new leader, if a leader is old, they pick a younger cat. But if they're a younger leader, they usually pick a senior cat. See, like Firestar picked White Storm. One Whisker picked. Okay, that doesn't really make any sense because Ashfoot is literally his sister. But yeah, there's a lot of young cats. A lot of them don't have like any screen time. No, Duskfur is like well, yeah, I guess she could be. Why does your voice sound? You're American. What's with the foot emoji? You like keep using that emoji. I'm not sure what that means. Okay. I would cool it off. I feel like it's feet emoji in chat. I'm feeling my age sometimes. Just 2 average-age cats leading ShadowClan. Nothing to see here. Okay, where's the tribe one? There he is. How old are you? 85? Genuinely, I'm 29. Age scare. What's your favorite Dawn of the Clans character? Clear Sky and Grey Wing. They're together. Petal Fur is not alive. She died in a Vision of Shadows. Let's, actually, I'm gonna take a break really quick because I've been drawing for a little bit over an hour. And I'm gonna pull up RiverClan Allegiance. From Wind. Actually, I'll just pull up the RiverClan Allegiance from A Starless Clan so I don't spoil anyone that hasn't read it yet. Windrunner is a terrible mother. I have an entire, Windrunner is actually a horrible leader, too. I have an entire rant about that. But it's, I mostly just don't like her in Multiplies Vision. Okay. So, these are the people... A soul keychain. I've wanted to make keychains, or I have keychains. My next keychains will probably be... At the convention I went to, people wanted J kit. People were asking if I had... Oh, I want to do tiny. I want to do like a tiny keychain that goes with my rusty keychain. I would like to do Dawn of the Clans keychains, but I don't know if they'd sell. But I want them, so I'll probably make them. Okay, RiverClan. Who could be deputy? So how old is Duskfur? We don't know. But she was a warrior in Eclipse, so she's probably just as old as Icewing. Minotale, Havenpale. Havenpale? No, she's got kits right now. I actually want the deputy to be Sneeze Cloud. Purely because I love his name and I want Sneeze Star to be a thing. Icewing has an apprentice right now. Sneeze Cloud or Fognose? I doubt. Fognose hasn't had an apprentice. I think it'll be Sneeze Cloud. I want it to be Sneeze Cloud. But realistically, it'll probably be Duskfur, yeah. I could see it maybe being Minnotail, but... Actually, I don't think Sneeze Cloud has ever had a deputy, although, or an apprentice, although that has not stopped them at all. Like, it doesn't stop them at all anymore. He has. Hairlight was his apprentice. Oh, that's sad. No spoilers, though. The code is a suggestion. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't think Cloverfoot had one, and she's deputy. I genuinely... I'm pretty sure that Crowfeather is going to retire next arc, or this arc. Like, I'm pretty sure he's going to retire and he's going to get replaced by someone. But I'm not sure who they could replace him with. Okay. Let's see. Who do we want to draw next? Well, he goes on a quote-unquote Elder's Quest with Tawny Pelt next arc. So I'm pretty sure they're both going to retire. Yeah, it wasn't until Power 3 when they started listing entire clans. I could genuinely see them making Breeze Pelt deputy. Like 100%. But that's hilarious because if he became leader, then it would just be another Dark Forest trainee that's been leader. Toadkit? I will do Toadkit. I like drawing the kits, although he's like an older looking kit. Him and Rose Kit become apprentices like genuinely like a week after Power of 3 ends. Oh, I have to type in, what's his name? Toadstep? Yes. Look at the old, this is from 2013. This is from 2020. Genuinely, Breezepelt has done nothing to show that he should be deputy. But I don't know who else they could pick as deputy. How big? I'm gonna make Rose Kid just to give me an idea of how big he needs to be. He has a very square face compared to his sister. Am I active in any other fandoms? No. I mean, I consume content of fandoms, but I don't, like, produce content for anything else. Like, and I'm not privy to, like, any other community stuff. I enjoy other things. I tend not to look at the fandom of things that I enjoy because it genuinely ends up ruining it, like, 70% of the time. I just like consuming and coming to my own conclusions. Warrior Cats I can't get away from because I've been here for like 20 years. Not 20 years, but you know what I mean. Make his eyes bigger. He box cat. Watching a 32-year-old read these books and genuinely not know where Asper's character... It does kind of come out of nowhere. I remember when that book dropped and I was reading it in middle school, and when I read the chapter where it was like Asper... The Asper chapter in Long Shadows, I was with my friend that also read Warrior Cat, and I was like, dude, have you read this chapter yet? It's crazy. Good times. It really does come out of nowhere. I feel like he needs like a rounder. Nah, man, it comes out of nowhere. Bravely default stuff. I would just like create Ring a Bell content and that's it though. My face when Ring a Bell is only in the first one, even though genuinely the second game is very good. And I'm a U stan, but I haven't actually played Bravely Default 2 yet. I've been waiting for it to go on sale. Ring a Bell is best character. If I had all the money in the world, we'd be getting Ring a Bell voice for River Ripple, but you know, I don't have all the money in the world. Okay, yeah, Adia is one of my favorite characters too. Adia is the reason whenever I play Persona 5, I keep calling Morgana a girl because I just hear Adia's voice. Bravely Default 2 is not Bravely Second, though. I just realized that. I hate the way they named it. Like, Bravely Second is the second game in... Is, like, Bravely Default 2 in the same universe? Adele is the best one. But yeah, I want to play Bravely Default 2. It's like all new characters though, isn't it? Alternate universe, okay. Yeah, Bravely Second is just a continuation of the same universe. And I genuinely... I feel like I like both of those games a lot, actually. Like, Bravely Default and Bravely Second. I don't have any plans to do them for the Super Editions right now. Wait, which one was universally panned? Amber? Sorry, I've been thinking about JRPGs. Crow Leaf. I have actually no opinion on Crow Leaf. I have thought about making them into stickers. My problem is I like drawing like I don't like making different merchandise for like the same picture. I like drawing like my the designs on my buttons I don't use anywhere else except for my button. I mean, I use the designs, but I don't use the actual art anywhere. Like, I don't make buttons or stickers out of my button designs or anything, you know? I like having different stuff. Actually, I feel like if he's a kitten, he should just have more, like, rounded features. And maybe not as pronounced of a chin. I know. I haven't put the Sunbeam design on my button on Tumblr yet. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me pull it up. I need to post it. I keep forgetting. I think I sent it to Dia. Let me see. Did I send it to you? Back scrolling, back scrolling, back scrolling. Oh my god, we talk so much. Dude, we talk so much. Here! I found it. There she is. Literally like the 4th time I've redesigned her. I give her golden whiskers. Like sunbeams. But yeah, I made her less orange. I made her more brown. And like tried to make her golden bits stick out a little bit more. She's such a nothing character. I wish she gave me more. Like, I wish I was actually inspired when I designed her, but I mean, she's definitely got more personality now than she did at the beginning of the arc, but like, it's still, I don't know why I cannot design her. Like, Twig Branch wasn't that hard for me to design. But yes, you're right. I need to post her updated design on the blog. See ya, Dia. I think that Light Leap and Blazefire are going to have protagonist kids. Of course, I kind of thought that they would make one of Spotfur's kids the protagonist. But they're not, so. Not me expecting the new arcs when they give a minor character personality. They're just, like, setting it up to be another main character. I haven't really designed Moonpaw or, like, thought about her design at all. I'll wait until the books come out and she actually, like, starts getting a personality before I design her. The whole Blazefire, Light Leap, Sunbeam thing was annoying and weird. I didn't think it was that weird. They've done love triangles, like, all the time. Hello, Ravenpaw. I'm excited for Ivy Pool's new book. I am excited to see where it goes. Very interested. I don't think Swiftpaw ever was... I don't know, it probably would have been something weird like Swifttail or Swiftfoot or... They weren't very creative in naming names back then. Swiftclaw, something like that, you know? I was excited for the River Ripple one, but yeah, we had Leopard Star's Honor and One Star's Confession back to back, and those two were so nothing. Nothing burgers. I always assumed he was named after the actual like the word, but he was probably named after the bird. My least favorite leader. I feel like my least favorite leaders are just like the ones that don't give you an impression at all. Like Hairstar, they do nothing with him. Like he's done nothing. His resume is so empty. I would make Ivy Star leader. And I don't care who I have to kill to get away with it. Smile. Hairstar literally only got his place as deputy because One Star was like, we have to show that we can trust the Dark Forest trainees. Like, that was his only qualification. I think that Ivy would make Twig Branch deputy. Even though I don't think Twig Branch has had an apprentice. Cinderheart, I guess, yeah. Cinderheart's older than Ivy, though. I feel like she would want... So, she would probably need, like, a level-headed deputy. Oh, Fly Whisker, okay. Then yeah, Twig Branch. Twig Branch was Ivy Pool's apprentice, so it would make sense that she would pick her apprentice to be her deputy. Literally everybody in Warrior Cats prefers to pick their apprentice to be their deputy. Cinderstar. Cinder, I don't know if Cinder wants that type of responsibility, but yeah. I think she would pick Twig Branch. My favorite ThunderClan Elder is Brackenfur, but he was also my favorite ThunderClan Warrior, so I mean he's Elder now, so he's the de facto favorite Elder. Or are you just talking, like, of all time? Or are you talking, like, in the present? One character's life? I don't know. I don't really think about stuff like that. I'm not really a person that, like, rewrites Warrior Cats. I kind of just, like, try to write around it. I find it more interesting to use it as, like, a puzzle with missing pieces where I can fill in the pieces so that it still makes a cohesive, like, idea than, like, just rewriting the pieces that I don't like. I'm not, like, harping on anyone that does it. I'm just saying I feel like it's more interesting to, like, kind of, like, use it as a work. Like, to work around it. It gets my brain working more. Yeah, I could see Cinderheart being a good deputy. She hasn't really... She's been pretty much in the nursery since Omen of the Stars, though, so I feel like she hasn't shown any interest in don't know. I mean, Lion Blaze should obviously never be deputy ever, so... Because we've seen what he does as deputy. This man cannot be deputy. Do not let him drive the car. Do not give him your keys. Yeah, Velo, I've never, well, I guess I've never, like, gone headfirst into a rewrite. Like, I've looked at allegiances, like, people will rewrite allegiances, and, or, like, they'll give you a synopsis of the stuff that they would change, and I'm like, okay. I don't know. Yeah, that's also what I've seen. Or it's like sometimes, like, people will rewrite, they'll rewrite, like, the broken code, but they're so far into, like, their rewrite that you have to go all the way back into what they changed during, like, the new prophecy to... I don't know, it's just, like, so in-depth that I'm just like, I don't know. I just don't have time to, like, get really invested in someone's rewrite. That I'd prefer just working with what is. See, but that's different, Velo. That's a rewrite. That's just like... I guess I'm talking about people that, like, rewrite the books to such an extent that it's like they're not even keeping the same beat, like, story beats. I don't know. Like, I feel like rewriting Power of Three and Omen of the Stars into one arc is genuinely what the authors would do if they could redo it. Because Omen of the Stars, I feel like because Power of Three and Omen of the Stars are two arcs, that's when they brought people in to actually write the arcs completely out before they started writing them. Like, they actually have an editing team now. So that doesn't happen again. Okay, who should I do next? I can do Spotted, Stone, Storm, Willow, Tiger. Okay, so Spotted Leaf and Tiger Star. I don't have to... I guess I'll probably redraw Tiger Star. Ah, man, do I really want to add... Yeah, Spotted Leaf is like J-Feather's, like... She talks a lot to J-Feather in Power of Three. I'm on a PC with Willow. I'm on a desktop computer. Willow Shine, Tiger Paw, Willow Shine. I'll do Willow Shine and then I'll do Tiger Paw. Yeah, no problem. I think Photoshop... I know Adobe has programs for, like, tablets and phones and stuff, but I don't think I've used them. I think my sister uses my, I'm pretty sure my sister uses my Adobe Creative Cloud to do, like, Illustrator stuff on her iPad. So I know they have at least Illustrator on the iPad. Okay, Willow Shine. I just redrew Willow Shine. I actually redesigned her for this poster. Like, I changed her completely because I don't like her old one. Okay, go away. I want the new one. Thank you. I am not outing myself to my local community by going to the Werecats meetup at Barnes & Noble. I'm saying that jokingly, but I'm also not going. I would feel weird. Okay. Oh, Willow Shine's actually in the last one. Well, Barnes & Noble still exists? It does indeed. Oh, she's Willow Paul. Yeah, Amber, I sold Warrior Cat art at a convention a couple weekends ago, and it was very fun. And I got to meet a lot of cool people, and it was very chill. And I want to do it again. Gonna apply to a couple more in the Midwest and see how they go. I would say that there's a good mix of ages, at least at like the anime conventions. I was getting like people that had read the books, and they would like look at my booth and be like, oh my gosh, I remember those books, and they'd be hit with the nostalgia train. I got kids that were like 9 years old, and they were buying little tiny buttons with their parents were there, and there was like a lot of different age ranges. So I would say that, I mean, there are a lot of age ranges though. I feel like the age range that you get into Warrior Cats is staying the same. Like it's like 9-10-year-olds that are starting, but because the books have been going on for so long, the age ceiling keeps getting higher. Yeah, I really enjoyed talking about Warrior Cats at the convention. It was just really fun, and it was nice to like meet a bunch of different people and like talk to them, and it was very fun. Okay, so this is the apprentice version. So she'll have a bigger muzzle. She's actually kind of like... I'm trying to think of how she acts in Power of 3. She's like pretty brutal to J-Feather. Not in like a Mean Girls way, but she just like speaks her mind. But she's very nice to Holly Paul. Oh yeah, I mean she didn't let J. Paul push her around is the thing. So like she's very confident. A lot of people keep asking me if I'm gonna do super editions. I don't have any plans right now because I'm only on the 3rd arc and there's 8 arcs, so I have 5 more regular arc posters to do, but if I feel like doing any more, then I might do more. I honestly feel like... yeah, I don't know. I never played the Roblox. I don't think I've never played Roblox. I mean, I just play Minecraft. Even though I'm pretty sure those are 2 completely different things. I have been obsessed with like modded Minecraft for like a million years. I will say that Power 3, I didn't like it when I was growing up, and when I read it when I was in my 20s, like in 2020, I still did not like enjoy it that much. I mean, there's a Minecraft mod where you can be a cat. Like where it changes your character model into a cat, so... Oh, she is so fluffy. Oh, there's definitely people. I've seen recreations of like the ThunderClan ravine in Minecraft. And the only reason that I've seen these is because when I was looking on, I feel like I typed in, oh yeah, I just typed in like ThunderClan ravine camp, like on Google, and like people made it in Minecraft, you know? Minecraft is like the game. Yeah, I think video games peaked when they made Minecraft, not gonna lie. If I had to buy one video game for the rest of my life, I would definitely pick Minecraft because not only is it a good game, but like the amount of like fan content and like modded stuff that you can do with Minecraft, like you can genuinely have like any type of genre in Minecraft. So like buy Minecraft for 30 bucks and get like 10,000 hours worth of content out of it. Basically is what I'm saying. Minecraft Warrior Cat stream win. Minecraft Nifty-Senpai server win. When did I start playing Minecraft? I don't know, when I was like 12. I bought Minecraft when it was like 5 bucks. See ya, Shuri. Yeah, when they had like the vomit green grass. It kind of looks like she has like hair. I used texture packs though when I was like younger. I remember looking up Google, like looking up YouTube things on how to install texture packs, and I felt like such a hacker when really all you do is have to like drag the texture pack into the right folder. But you know, I was like 12 or 13 and I was like, yeah, I'm awesome. I need to be a hacker. She has the retro mom bob. It does look like that. Wait, hold on. Who is she next to? Okay, so she has some space to work with. I always have to make sure that if they go beyond this gray box, that the cats next to them on the poster aren't like also pushing the limits of their box. She needs a rounded chin. She's like a round. Mobs on mine because of a virus. Yeah, I definitely gave my mom's old work laptop that she let me use to like be a teenager and surf the internet for the first time. Many viruses. Nowadays, you just go on to like Curse Forge or whatever, and like there's packs for like Minecraft content, and you don't actually have to download like shady stuff. Why does it smell like onions in my room? Like it smells like I just like cut my green onion herbs. I have an air conditioner, so maybe it is coming from outside. Oh, I mean, I download like mod packs. So, like, there's some really good mod packs. I like kitchen sink ones that are like kind of a catch-all, but I prefer like magic packs. Ooh, you should play Spectrum. That's like my favorite Minecraft mod ever, and it just got an update. If you were like looking for like Minecraft mods, Spectrum is like the GOAT. Oh, art fight. Oh man. Art fight gives me anxiety. Yeah, Spectrum Minecraft mod. It's like my favorite Minecraft mod. If you like magic / like exploration mods, that one, I have not found one that like scratched that itch better than that one for me. I'm not sure if it's on any other edition except for Java, because I used the Java edition of Minecraft, so. Origins mod. Yeah, I really prefer, so usually when I play modded Minecraft, I'm on a server with another couple of buddies, and they both prefer like tech mods, like that have like energy generation and all this stuff, and I just don't prefer that. So we always pick like a mod pack that has magic and tech so that I can ignore all the tech and just go for the magic. And they can ignore all the magic and go for the tech. And I always have to pick one that has Spectrum in it. Okay. I am drawing Willowshine. She big. She's peeking. Honestly, if I want to play like a complex tech mod, I prefer playing like Factorio or like Satisfactory, like a game that's specifically just designed around it. Like, personally, when I open Minecraft, I'm not wanting to go into like a tech tree and like automate everything. I'm like down for like exploring. I like exploring in Minecraft. I like defeating the bosses. I like building stuff. So I just don't like, I'm not usually in the tech creating mood when I open Minecraft. I'm in the, I want to explore and shoot wizard wands and be cool and feel overpowered. You're a wizard! Indeed. But yeah, I like mods that like really play up the exploration. And a lot of tech mods like are just about automating. Like they're about automating the things that I really like doing. So like automating mining so you don't have to mine anymore. But I'm like, I really like exploring the caves and stuff. So I prefer mods that actually like add stuff to find in caves and like, I don't know. Like if I want to do tech tree stuff, I'll play Terraria. I don't know. Terraria's not a tech mod though. You don't do any, like you don't do any tech building, but you do like go through trees. Velo, have you played Factorio? Or like Satisfactory? You've played Subnautica, right? Subnautica's not like a factory. Factorio is like after you play Factorio, like factory building games just like they don't hit as good. Like that game is really good. Bald. Have you played Oxygen Not Included, Philo? I can't remember. I don't know. No. You probably like that game. It's not even a competition of which Warrior Cat book I'm more excited for. Ivy Pool's Heart. I don't want to talk about the graphic novel. Put oil in my Minecraft game. I've played the Ad Astra Minecraft mod, the one where you go to the moon. That one had oil. Hey, Fallen. I keep on moving my flow down. See, I don't like that. Like, I feel like her chin's just too... Something like that. Okay, Amber, good luck. It was nice talking to you, though. Addie, don't get me started on the graphic novel. And I mean that genuinely, like, I don't want to talk about it because it just makes me angry. Okay, so Blue Shine, and we said that we'll do Tiger Paw next. Baby. Oh, she is big. I might shrink her down a little bit. Thanks, Addie. Actually, it looks like kind of... Yeah, we'll just... And Willowshine. Skelly, you don't think I tried to do that? This is why I don't like talking about it, because you don't think that I was trying to get them to let me do something official for them for years? You don't think that... I don't want to talk about it. I like genuinely, it makes me angry. Toadkit. Toadkit's like basically an apprentice. They ghosted me. For years, I've always asked. He's just baby. Okay, let's do Tiger Paw. I'm actually really excited to do Tiger Paw. And they literally, yeah, I don't want to talk about it because I just get angry. I'm gonna drop it. It doesn't put me in a good mindset. Okay, let's do Tiger Paw. Wait, where's the, okay, there he is, a little bit tinier. Yeah, I want to do one for every arc. Phoenix. Yeah, they don't want to use the community except for when it's free for them to advertise it on TikTok and yeah. And yeah. Okay. What does Flame Paw look like? Where is he? Flame Paw, where are you? Where's Dawn Paw? There they are. I just realized that he does have kind of like a crown shaped. There he is. He's so baby. I just want him to have like kind of the same dimensions or be about the same. He's definitely the fluffiest out of all three though. And he definitely has like the biggest comically large nose. I really like drawing River Ripple Phoenix. River Ripple's my favorite design I've ever done. That's why he's the icon on my blog. Although he is very hard for me to draw like correctly. I don't care who's gonna be the leader, but I think it'll be Icewing. Stop looking at me with them big old eyes. Meh. I honestly like Tiger Heart Star. And I feel like that's a really strangely decisive opinion in the fandom. Like enjoying Tiger Star 2. I'm actually going to lower his nose a little bit. Generally, I didn't even realize people blamed him for Leaf Pool's death. Like, people don't like him because he... I don't know. I think he's hilarious. I love reading him. I think he's just so fun to read. I enjoy watching his antics. He has got the most personality out of any leader right now. Nah, people don't really like him. Look at me with them big old ears. Wait, who is he next to? Oh god, he's next to Tiger Star. And they're gonna be fighting for space. Cause Tiger Star is like, he's super wide. Maybe I'll make his ear really pointy. Honestly, I think that Tiger Heart's book is pretty cool. It's Toon. I think he's gonna be, like, very ornery. Tiger Heart is going to be on, like, every single poster after this, I think. And he will slowly be growing out his beard as they go. I think he comes back with the beard after he visits the city. Yeah, I thought Tiger Heart's book was okay. For what it is. It'll be Leaf Star for sure. That's true. He probably does get the dad look. See, so this picture right here, he's got the little bit of the beard going, and I drew this during ABOS. But by, like, the broken code, this man's got full-on goatee. He's, like, probably competing for... Actually, I don't know if what does my tree look like? Tree and him are probably, like, swapping... Yeah, goatee stories. They definitely both have goatees. Yeah, I like the tree design too. I don't really see Tree. A lot of people draw him like long-haired. I just see him as like a really awkward lanky man. He also needs much more everywhere fur. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm always excited for new workout book. It means I have something to read that I don't have to think too hard about. I'm excited for Ivy Pool's book. Yeah, I'll draw elder versions of them eventually. When I feel like it. See, I have issues with this because Tiger Star is going to push the boundaries of his box. And Tiger Heart is going... we'll figure it out. I might just have to shrink both of them until they both fit without overlapping. I feel like Hairstar literally has not talked. He talks like once a series. Like in The Broken Code, he talked because Lion Blaze killed him once. And then in A Starless Land, he talked because a protagonist was in camp and he had to talk. He has no thoughts of his own. His thoughts are so head empty. I feel like the writers tend to only focus on like a maximum of 2 or 3 clans of like a series. So, and they've always done that. So, they added a 5th series, so now there's just 2 clans that never have any screen time. So Sky Clan and Wind Clan just never have screen time anymore. And next arc, it'll be Wind Clan and RiverClan that don't have any, like, they don't talk at all because there's no protagonist in them. Wind Clan hasn't gotten screen time since, like... I mean, I guess they were kind of relevant in Omen of the Stars and Power of 3, but not really. They really haven't been relevant. Yeah, I'll make a waffle paw eventually. I haven't really thought about what he looks like, so... I'll probably, once Star comes out, I'll probably reread all of A Starless Clan, like, all together, and then I'll probably end up designing some cats. He did not. Crowpaw has never had a point of view until his Super Edition. I guess he technically had a point of view in one of the old guides, if you want to think about it like that. Like, he showed you around camp. Yeah, we've never had a Wind Clan point of view. That's why I thought I was betting money that they'd have a Wind Clan point of view in the next arc, but no. They're going back to Shadow Clan, Thunder Clan, Sky Clan. Like, it's just a repeat of the Broken Code and A Vision of Shadows. I think he has a much more, like, he's got a much more triangular shape to his face. Like, it's not as, like, broad, like how I had drawn it. It's much more tapered is what I'm looking for. Ugh, the dark forest again. I want Sleep Whisker. I legitimately feel like I enjoy arcs more that have living villainous cats. I mean, I guess, okay, well, Broken Code, but that's it's a little different with Broken Code, you know? He gets triangular when he gets older. I'm actually gonna switch. I think this is looping now. I don't know. She kind of like pulled a soul, didn't she? She just said, I'll get back at you guys. Shaking fists angrily, and then she just leaves. What was the one I was playing the other day? This one. Me wondering where Sleek Whisker was. See, Addie. There he is. I'm gonna lighten him up a little bit for printing purposes. Actually, let me just do a level edit. I just want to lighten up his brown. Yeah, really. And I'll just saturate. I mostly just want to get these two browns looking a little different. Good luck, Addie. Let me know how it is. Sun Trail is definitely the weakest of all the books, though, just to let you know. Well, I mean the travel part. No one likes traveling. I agree, Gabo. 100%. I think he's the most interesting leader right now. He just baby, though, right now. Why isn't my keyboard working? Why isn't my eyedropper tool working? There we go. You should just... Honestly, I need to have a guide. I need to have a help. I don't want to read the Journey Warrior Cat book. A guide to skipping each... Like, these are the chapters you can skip if you don't want to watch Cat's Journey guide. And then it's like Sun Trail. Read all this, but skip chapters 6 and 7. Here's a synopsis of what happens. I need one of those specifically for the Apprentice quest. That is like the worst. I'm actually going to darken those a little bit. You know it's a slow arc when they've had journeying chapters for like... A Vision of Shadows has like 3 books with journeys in it. 3 or 4 books. Because the first one has a journey chapter. The third one, Twigpaw journeys in it. The, I think it's like River of Fire, I think. They journey back to the gorge. And then in Raging Storm, they do a journey again. Can you believe that crap? Yeah, I guess, Velo. I feel like that happens. Definitely. And that's the issue with Omen of the Stars and Outcast. Like, you could combine... So, Velo was saying how they were rewriting it so that Power 3 and Omen of the Stars is combined. Yeah, you could definitely combine Outcast and Star of the Moon very easily. In Big Red Nose. Whoop. Forbidden Love, which is impressive that they actually almost managed to... They actually made it so that it's not forbidden anymore. They've held on to Forbidden Love as like a plot device the entire series. So for them to actually like make it a rule that it's not forbidden anymore is pretty impressive. That's a crutch they've been holding the entire arc. You don't like Kit point of views? Oh my gosh. I feel like I like them a lot actually. I think that they're very cute most of the time. Why? I'm like genuinely interested in why you don't like them though. I feel like I haven't thought about like disliking them before. Oh, they're a lot of the same stuff. I just like them getting into mischief. You find them boring. Yeah, well, if they're a lot of the same stuff, then I can understand that. Moss ball hide and seek. I don't know. Well, actually, one of the first Kit point of views we had, I guess it was the site. When did Blue Star's Prophecy come out? Because I feel like Blue Star's Prophecy had... Oh, let me check. I feel like Blue Star's Prophecy had one of the first kitten point of views. Yeah, I like seeing them, like, being weird. No, Blue Star's Prophecy came out after Power 3. Because I remember waiting for Blue Star's Prophecy. Yeah, so if I had to wait for it, then it would have come out. Because the first book I had to wait on was The Sight. So it came out right after Power 3. Rusty was an apprentice. He was like 6 months old. I'm actually going to turn off my... How do I want to add this amber? What does he look like when he's an adult? Do I have the amber still in his eyes? Yeah, I kind of make it just like a eye shine though. You just noticed that Firestar's skin has some... You don't think you've ever been caught up, Philo? That's very interesting. I didn't know that. Thanks, Venom. Oopsies. I turned on multiply. Okay, I need to figure out if this guy is going to be able to sit next to his grandpa properly. I'm gonna have to shrink him. There is no way he's gonna fit. Oh god, he's not gonna fit. He's really big though. Like, he's just as big as Squirrel Flight. Like, I could probably get away with him being about that big, and I need to figure out where Tiger Star is gonna fit. Oh man, I don't have Tiger Star on this computer. Intermission, 1 second, let me pull this onto my cloud. I think it's this one I need to pull on. I actually added Cody onto the New Prophecy poster. She wasn't mentioned as a minor character on the wiki, and I thought that was a big mistake. Or she's a fan favorite, at least. Okay. Mothwool is Baby's first Warrior Cat ship. Galaxy Brained is Sorrel Tailleaf Pool. Yeah. I finished the New Prophecy. I was gonna send the New Prophecy in Power 3 into my print shop to get orders together. Okay, here he is. Open. Okay, let's see what he looks like. Let's see how big he is. Oof. Look at him. He's so wide. Oh, he might actually work really well if I shrink him a little bit. Look at that. It's like almost like puzzle pieces. I could probably like nudge him over a little bit without it looking super weird. It's up, Gobbo. Here, I'll post it in chat. It is music from Fire Emblem. This is from Awakening. I would recognize Awakening music anywhere. This is just like a Nintendo music, but Fire Emblem was like my comfort game in, oh god, like 2014. Played the crap out of that game. Yeah, I feel like if he's that size, I could probably get away. Awakening is peak. Awakening is definitely... Okay, Awakening was one of my first Fire Emblem games that I actually, like, got super invested in. I'm replaying all the games right now. I'm on, Thracia, which is a 4th Fire Emblem game. It is definitely up there in one of my favorite games. It's definitely my favorite game on the 3DS. I mean, right now, my other favorite game on the 3DS is playing, like, OST, which is Professor Layton, so... Saying that as Professor Layton is playing is, like... like, I feel like it was calling me out. Like, this was actually your favorite game. Yeah, I added Cody on, too. I actually redesigned Cody. I need to update my Cody design. Okay, I'm gonna make him look a little less evil in Power 3, because he's a little bit more sleazy in this one. In this arc. Well, he's not gonna look less evil. He looks less crazy, though. Did I say less crazy? That's what I meant. Yeah, you should. Like, there's official, like, 100% translations of, like, the Japanese-only Fire Emblem games. I played Genealogy, and its soundtrack is amazing. And it was honestly, like, it's probably one of my favorite games now. I mean, it's a little old, but I, like, genuinely had a really good time with it. And it wasn't too hard. Now we're listening to New Horizons music for Tiger Star. It's a little bit too chill. I feel like I want him to... So in Power 3, he's just like manipulating Lion Blaze. They want an independent... But then they say Russifer. Russifer's, I think, on the next poster. I think I put her on the Omen of the Stars poster because she dies in that arc. Me, when I look like Smug Tiger Star. After I've manipulated some random guy that's not even related to me for years. Tiger Star in Animal Crossing would have pitfalls outside everybody's house. And he would, he just, I don't know. He would plant tarantulas in your house and scorpions. He'd give you, like, rotten turnips as a gift when you're sick. Actually, I'm gonna make his ears, like, a little bit further back. Like, he's gonna have, like... Yeah. Oh, Tigerfall. I called him Tigerfall because I was gonna say Tiger Star would dig pitfalls, and I just, like, merged that entire sentence into my brain at once. Tigerfall is actually a pretty cool name, though. He'd crash your DS. He'd probably corrupt your save. He would, like, take the place of the, what's the mole? Resetti. I feel like I wish that I could draw, like, I wish that Animal Crossing had, like, more, like, differences in their models from, like, characters. I mean, I guess they kind of do, but you could have, like, Animal Crossing warrior cats. Tiger Star. Tiger Star would probably be a tiger, though. Hey, Twixie. The new Animal Crossing creepypasta. Oak Star, as in, like, Oak Star from Maple Shade's Vengeance? Wait, hold on. I genuinely need to know why you like him. I'm not calling you out, but I find that extremely interesting. I've never met someone that liked him. So I need to know why. I find it fascinating when somebody likes like a minor character in Warrior Cats and then I ask them about it. I find it so hard to figure out how I want to like portray. So he has a cut in his ear, right? But when his ears are back like this is the back of it, right? So the cut in the ear it's like this. It's like I find it so hard to actually like 3D figure out how I view the cut in his ear. Like, it should actually be like this. He's one of the only caring dads in the early Warriors times other than Greywing. If you really think about it, him and Maple Shade grieve very similarly, blinded by everything and making terrible decisions because due to the grief of their children. That's interesting. I've never thought about that, like, that similarity before. That's very fascinating. I like Longtail too. He's one of my favorite characters from the first arc. No, you're fine. I actually think it's really interesting for people to like explain the minor characters they like. Yeah, that's why I was like, I was genuinely interested. I think it's because Dia, one of the mods that are in here a lot, hates Oakstar. Like, one of the worst characters. So I've never met somebody that liked him, so I find that very interesting. But Dia really likes Pine Star and Maple Shade, so. I think I'm gonna make his eyes a little bigger. I think I'm gonna make it so that you can see all of his. What do I? He's very fluffy. He's just very menacing. Oakstar's only fan. I have to say, I've never seen another person like tell me that he's one of their favorites. I wouldn't say you're his only fan though. But it does seem like everyone has their one character that they're like convinced that they're the only person that actually cares about them. And I like hearing about those characters from people. Me and Nightstar? Are you talking about Nightstar as in from the first arc, or Nightstar as in like River Ripple Nightstar? Because I feel like Nightstar from the first arc had a lot of fans, actually. Especially after its manga. Okay, he has like triangle brows. They're not tapered. One Star had so much potential until Super Edition. It took you that long to like realize he had no potential? Didn't that Super Edition like come out last year? How do I do all these? I don't know. It's fun. I like drowning cats. Actually, I think his nose is, yeah, it's pretty thick. Basically, my brain just goes cats, and then I can draw cats. It's literally like that. Oak Star? What does my Oak Star look like? Doesn't he have a beard? Yeah, he does. Look at him. Look at that beard. That's exactly what I was thinking, Drago. I'm like, why does he look so bald in this picture? I don't know why he looks so bald. Sometimes cats just look bald in specific pictures. Oh, I guess it's like further down anyway. This is like the top of the scar that Scrooge gave him. So I've only had to add it in like the Dark Forest pictures of him. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, whatever. Oh my god, I'm bald. That's Sunbeam. Go away, Sunbeam. You're not born yet. Oh gosh, I forgot to undo. Ah, no. I forgot to undo Tiger Paw, like, make him... put him back into a group. Oh well, I guess I'll just never have his layers ever again. Yeah, that's the new Sunbeam I post. I haven't posted her yet, but I drew her like a month ago. I'm just like, it's like the third time I've redrawn Sunbeam and I don't know. I feel weird. I'm like trying to figure out how I'm gonna post her. I just have so many Sunbeam designs. Are we talking about the same Dostar that like made a kitten an apprentice at 3 months old? Same Dostar. Me not using the fill bucket tool because I'm too lazy to move my hand across the keyboard. Wait, how did I... I honestly feel like his eye shape... What does his eye shape look like? Like, it's much more... Ugh, what does his eye shape look like on my first poster? It should be like the crescent moons. Yeah, it's... I mean, it's kind of like that because... I don't know. I feel like I need to adjust it a little bit. I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. That was my Shulk impression. I feel like it needs to be, yeah. Something like that. Okay. Sorry about that. Wait. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, I have it so that it goes like this. And then this. And then like this. I do not do art fight. No. I have an art fight, but I never join a team, and I only use art fight to like lurk my friends' art fight things so that I can pick up characters to draw. But I would feel so bad if somebody like attacked me and then I couldn't retaliate. So I don't do it. I'd have anxiety. Wait, no. Hello, Clay? Yeah, Black Star is pretty traumatized in this arc. I mean, Soul literally blows his mind. He is very shell-shocked. Not gonna lie, after like actually witnessing like a full solar eclipse for the first time, I could see why people would freak out. Like, it's pretty intense. Oopsies. Do they do fireworks in Britain? Excuse you? Thank you. Do I have my style on here? No, I don't. Right. Where's my Hawk Frost? Wait, what is this? I'm so confused how I did this. Oh well, I'll figure it out later. I'll add like the inner glow or stuff. I know I have the styles on my other computer. Dark Forest. Imagine Tiger Star with a British accent, like James Bond villain. Oops. He needs to be taller. I guess that'll like move Tiger's paw up. Tiger Paw is Shadow Clan. Tiger Star just like does not take up all of his circle. I guess Hawk Frost doesn't take up a lot of his circle either. I mean, I don't align them to the circle. I align them to the bottom of their square. But I feel like Tiger Paw could probably be smaller, honestly. Yeah, like that. He is an apprentice after all. Yeah, Little Cloud's in this one. He'll be in... I don't think he's in the next one, though. He's in the Vision of Shadows one, I think, but he'll be, like, old. I think this is Leopard Star's last picture. Is this one? Ice Paw's not in another one. Ash for will be in one in the Broken Code. Berry Nose will be in Broken Code. Birchfall will be in the next one. Black Star will be in the next one. I don't think... I want to say that Brook is not in the next one. Foxpaw is not in another one. Honeyfern won't be in another one. Hazeltail won't be in the next one. Jingo not in one. Mouse Whisker probably won't be in another. Knight won't be in another. I don't... Rose Petal might be in another one, but I don't think Toadkit will ever be in one. I don't think Soul will show up again either. Talon won't show up again. No, Longtail's in the next one. He's just not in this one. I added Mousefur as the elder because she has more of a relationship with Millie's kittens than Longtail does in this arc. But he'll be in the next poster because he dies in the next arc. So I try to add cats that die in the arc to the poster because people tend to remember their deaths. Not all the people that die, but... I might end up lightening up Tiger Claw. I just think he's too... I might bring up his little phase. Or I need to, like... See, this is when I know that I need to stop working on something, because as soon as I finish one, I, like, want to edit it more. I feel like he'll look less bald if I, like, push his ears back like this. And then, like, pull out his hair. Or pull out the top of him. Yeah. I'll probably work on that more. Yeah, I'll probably have to stop. Man, I don't know. I've only been going for like 3 hours. I guess 3 hours, yeah. Typically I can work on something like this for about 3 hours before I start getting like... I did Mouse Whisker, Talon, Tiger Paw, Toadkit, Willowshine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did 6 cats. It's not too bad. That's what, 3 minutes per cat? I can do them so much faster when I'm not streaming, but you guys distract me. But I'll probably end up going too. Wow, 60 people. Holy crap. I feel like I usually only have like 40. I got some subscriptions too. Yeah, I almost feel like I would adapt. I woke up with a headache today. It kind of went away after my second cup of coffee, but it's kind of coming back. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a good stream. I actually got a lot done. I might finish this poster off screen like this weekend, and then when I come back, I want to pick back up the 4 Trees Gathering poster. I haven't touched it in about 2 months. So I was like wishy-washy between working on this poster or the 4 trees picture today. So I might try to like maybe on Tuesdays. Well, I feel like I should bounce between projects more because I feel like I can stream longer when I'm bouncing and not just working on the same thing. Like maybe I'll work on some like Little Pistol stuff too. Like I was doing some backgrounds for Little Pistol. I don't know. I should bounce around on like personal projects more on like my stream days. Because I feel like it would give me more stamina. Am I frozen? I'm not dropping any frames. I mean, I'm not moving. Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it for today. I need to do some housekeeping stuff, so yeah. But thanks for visiting, thanks for watching, thanks for chatting, and I shall see you hopefully again on Tuesday. Tuesday for sure, for sure, for sure. I'll keep saying it, maybe it'll come true this time. But bye.